Good morning, North Point. It is September 29th, 2011, and I'm Anna Pelletieri.
And I'm Angie Martin.
And Wake Up North Point starts right now.
In school news, it's Kentucky Kids Week this week. It's Crazy Clothing Day after we wrap up here. We're going to be putting on our crazy clothes back on.
Attention 4th and 5th grade students. The academic team will be having tryouts next week on October 5th after school. We're going to remind you all week. Please see your classroom teacher for tryout information.
When are the tryouts going to be held again, Anna?
Are you really that forgetful? I remind you every day. They will be held immediately after school in the cafeteria next Wednesday, October 5th until 5 o'clock.
Great, I'll see you there. But first, let's talk about the weather. There's a chance we'll see some clouds this afternoon. Right now, the skies are clear. Highs today will be in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. More significant sunshine looks for a return late this week and into the weekend, but cooler air will move into the area. Highs this weekend look to be only in the 60s with lows in the 40s.
It's Chicken Nugget Day. Expect to see long lines in the cafeteria as students and grown-ups alike wait for chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, green beans, hot roll, and dessert. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Topping off today's headlines is a story about women's rights. What has been a basic right of women throughout the United States since 1920 will become a step towards equality for women in Saudi Arabia by 2015. That's when King Abdullah's recent decision to allow women the right to vote and to run in local elections will take effect.
The king first discussed the plan with his nation's top religious leaders and then announced his decision at an annual speech before the Shura Council, his advisory assembly. He explained that he took the decisive action because of a large and vocal sector of Saudi society was demanding greater social freedoms.
In science news, monarchs take flight. Take flight, millions of monarch butterflies are heading south for the winter. A recent study reports that their numbers are dropping. Golden clouds flutter above the fir trees of Mexico. That is where most monarch butterflies spend the winter. You'll hear a gentle whooshing sound of thousands of monarchs flying all around you, scientist Ernest Williams told Time for Kids.
The monarch is the only butterfly known to make a two-way migration. Every fall, millions of monarchs leave Canada and the northern United States and head south to spend the winter hibernating in Mexico and California. In early spring, the monarchs head north. Females lay their eggs on milkweed plants along the way. New generations of butterflies continue the journey north.
Williams teaches biology at Hamilton College in Clinton, New York. For a recent study, he observed monarchs in Mexico. Williams and other scientists found that over the past 17 years, the numbers of monarchs in Mexico have dropped. The data shows a distinct and sad decline, says Williams.
In sports this week, Jose Reyes hits 2 solo home runs, putting pop into his bid for the NL batting title. But the Cincinnati Reds beat the New York Mets 5-4 on Tuesday night on Drew Stubbs' squeeze bunt in the 13th inning. Reyes began a next-to-last game of the season with a minuscule 6 lead over Milwaukee's Ryan Braun. Reyes went 3 for 6 and raised his average to 336 thousandths, finishing the event on 1 point ahead of Braun, who went 1 for 2 in a 6-4 win over Pittsburgh. And that's a wrap of today's headlines.
On this day in history in 1913, Rudolf Diesel, inventor of the engine that bears his name, disappears from steamship Denison while traveling from Antwerp, Berlin to Harwich, England. Belgium to Harwich, England. On October 10th, a Belgian sailor aboard a North Sea steamer spotted a body floating upon the water. Upon further investigation, it turned out that the body was Diesel's. There was and remains a great deal of mystery surrounding the death.
And now for our fun fact.
The world's smartest pig, owned by a mathematics teacher in Madison, Wisconsin, memorized the multiplication tables up to 12. What's wrong, Anna?
I can't believe the